Good God morning, good God morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Preparing to go get this MRI for the right knee, getting it together. We still rehabbing, getting those 10,000 steps a day and logging our food through MyFitnessPal. So God is great. I want to talk to you about this morning when the chapter is ending. 2 Samuel chapter 12 says David got up and he washed his face. Now he had seen the elders in the doorway. They were whispering. And when he noticed them whispering, he thought to himself, I've been begging God, down here crying, asking God to please change the verdict of my sick child. Don't kill him. And when he noticed them whispering, David figured, my son is already dead. So I might as well wash my face, give me something to eat. They were astonished. David is teaching us something so vital. Learn to accept what God allows. Learn when a chapter is ending, how to properly close it. If God allows something to happen, whether it was your fault or not your fault, you have to let God be true and every man be a liar. If God allows the verdict to be rendered and judgment to happen, you have to trust God that he knows what's next in the next chapter of your life. The divorce happened. Get up, wash your face, get you something to eat, and look out, because something greater is on the horizon. You have to live a life of expectancy. You got to live a life of, something good is coming next. Walking around with energy that's negative, or you're Debbie Downer everywhere you go, or got a negative attitude, or the same mundane gestures doing the same thing over and over again, God oftentimes is stirring the nest to the little eagles, the little eaglets, if you will, trying to get you to go and flap your wings and fly. I don't want you to stay here, so let me let you get kicked out. And you think that somebody did you wrong, but really someone is doing you a favor, because I want you to dream, you business owner. I want you to dream, you person that's supposed to sell and sky and do some great things. I want you to dream. I want you to go through certain hurts so that you'll leave the next generation better off than the generation left you. And so sometimes it takes trouble to get you where you got to go. David understood when the chapter closes, I'm not fighting with God. God knows best. When the chapter closes, I'll accept it. And that's what I want us to do, y'all. The chapter's closing in your life. Don't be angry with anyone. No hate mail. Get what you can get. Grab your things. And you just trust God. And I guarantee you, I was listening to the song, he says, I'm grateful for the scars, for without them, I wouldn't know your heart, or I wouldn't know who you are. The scars, I want to know your heart, I want to know who you are, and the scars will tell you about God. You know what I'm saying? And the other piece is, we forgive everybody. Those that lied on us, that rightfully misuse us, because what God has in your next chapter, no weapon formed against you will be able to prosper. So these things that seem like they got you out, it's really catapulting you and launching you to something greater. So the question is, in the midst of the storm, God, what is it that you're trying to teach me in this storm? What is it that you want me to do? And the Lord will show you. Remember I told you about that daycare that I told you to open? Remember I told you about the after-school program that I wanted done? Now is the time, son. It's time to activate. Now is the time, daughter. It's time to... Remember when I told you about that book I wanted you to finish? And you got gifts like AI that can help you with generating paperwork and generating, your concepts and your ideas. And it's like, you are without excuse now. What are you going to do about it? Spend 3 minutes with me or a little bit more. I'm Pastor Timothy. Please do me a favor, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. And thank you for hitting my Cash App. Y'all consistently helping me buy folks a coffee and be a blessing. Till we meet again, God bless.